Why don't football players go to bakeries? Because they can't handle the rolls. Welcome, my friends, to a world filled with laughter and football. Today we'll be diving into a compilation of the most hilarious bloopers from the beautiful game. From unexpected tumbles to goalpost gaffes, we've got it all. Expect the unexpected and prepare to laugh till your sides ache. So, without further ado, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a roller coaster ride of laughter. Gravity, a footballer's worst enemy and a viewer's best friend. Imagine you're a pro footballer at the top of your game. You're sprinting down the field, the crowd is roaring, and suddenly, bam, you're on the ground having tripped over your own 2 feet. It's the kind of tumble that would make a gymnast proud. Or picture this, you're lining up the perfect shot, eye on the ball, and then, whoops, the ball has other plans. Instead of soaring into the goal, it's you who ends up taking flight. A little more airtime than you bargained for, eh? And let's not forget about those surprise meetings midfield. 2 players, both with eyes only for the ball, collide in a spectacular display of uncoordinated ballet. It's a dance-off, folks, but remember, it's not about who falls, it's about who gets up faster. Who knew football fields were so slippery? Sometimes the goalpost is not just an obstacle for the ball, but for the players too. It's a game of precision, skill, and sometimes sheer comedy. Let's take a journey through some of those unforgettable moments when players and goalposts had a bit too much of a close encounter. Picture this, a striker, eyes fixed on the ball, charges towards the goal with all the determination of a freight train. But whoops, he forgets that the goalpost isn't going to move out of his way. The result? A head-on collision that leaves the audience in stitches and the player with a bruised ego. It's not just the outfield players who fall victim to goalpost gaffes. Imagine a goalkeeper poised to make a save, leaping like a salmon to intercept the ball. He's successful, but in his triumph he loses his balance and the goalpost, ever so treacherously, trips him up. Down he goes, and the ball rolls into the net. It's an own goal that will be remembered for all the wrong reasons. And let's not forget those instances where an ambitious overhead kick ends up with the player hanging off the goalpost like a kid on a playground swing. It's these moments of unexpected hilarity that make football so much more than just a game. Who knew goalposts had such a wicked sense of humor? The ball isn't the only thing making unexpected turns on the field. Now let's venture into the realm of the utterly hilarious, where our football heroes turn into comedic geniuses without even trying. We've seen some great comedy so far, but the finale, oh the finale, it's where the absurdity hits the roof. Picture this, a player, so focused, so committed, he's got his sights set on the goal. The crowd is silent, the tension palpable. He takes a run, shoots, and misses a goal that was easier to score than to miss. It's like watching a blockbuster movie with an unexpected plot twist. You can't help but chuckle at the sheer unpredictability of it all. Or how about this one, a defender cool as a cucumber with the ball at his feet. He's got all the time in the world, but guess what he does? He passes the ball straight to the opponent, gift-wrapped with a bow on top. The rival striker couldn't believe his luck, and neither could we. And then there are those moments that are so ridiculously funny, they become legends in their own right. An own goal that was so spectacular, it could have won the goal of the season if it was on the right end, or a goalkeeper who, in an attempt to clear the ball, ends up finding his own net. It's like a comedy of errors, scripted by the football gods themselves. But that's the beauty of football, isn't it? It's not just a game of goals and glory, it's a game that's as entertaining as it is unpredictable. It's a game that can make you laugh, gasp, cheer, and sometimes all three at the same time. And let's not forget, these bloopers, these hilarious missteps, they add a dash of humor to a game that can sometimes get too serious. They remind us that football, at its heart, is a game. A game meant to be enjoyed, celebrated, and yes, laughed at. And that, my friends, is why we love football. It's not just about the goals, but the laughs in between.